What's up, everyone? It's your girl, Miss Lyric, and we are back. We are back with another YouTube video. If you're wondering what's on my hand, I'm actually testing out a color corrector because I haven't used it before, and my skin is actually very sensitive, so I wanted to try it on my hand first. And as we go along, I'm going to show you how we are going to do things. But first, I am so excited for this video. Thank you once again for over 100 subscribers. And yeah, so in trying to see what video I do next, I ran across a video by, I forgot her name, so please excuse me, but I'll put her name on the screen for you to see it. She did a invisible makeup look, which basically she describes it as, it's not a no makeup look, a no makeup, it's not that. It's more so really looking like you have no makeup on, which I think is really, really cool. So I was like, I will try it myself. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're going to do an invisible makeup look. And yeah, please subscribe, like, comment, all that jazz, because we're gonna have some fun. Stay tuned for this video. So let's get into it. I usually start off with a primer. With any makeup look that I do, I start out with a primer. I'm going to attempt to do this these steps as close to them, as close to the steps that she did, meaning like I'll try my best to do what she did, but with the products that I have here with me. I already have them prepared, and so yeah, usually I start out with the primer. Like any look, I'm going to start out with the Porefessional primer. This is really, it got dirty in my makeup bag, so, but it's not old. It's fairly new. So let me put some on my face. As you can see, we are in a new setting. I changed it because I didn't really like the old background that much. It just seemed kind of bland and kind of boring. I still am going to do something with this one, but it's a lot more, first of all, it's a lot more spacious. It's less hot in the room that I'm in as well. The other room was really, really hot. And yeah, we might just run with this one for a little bit. Breakfast taco crunch supreme something supreme taco, and it was really good. I really wanted it for a minute too. So she actually does like a mask afterwards, like she really gets into the skincare. But since this is my first time doing something like this, I'll keep it really simple for the first video. So then she kind of goes in with the eye primer. I don't really have an eye primer. I used to. I don't really have one, so I think I'm just gonna skip that. It does add setting powder, which I thought was really interesting on the eyes. And I have this. This is the e.l.f. yellow something setting powder. And what I like is that she uses a brush basically the entire time. She uses a small brush, kind of like this one, a little bit more rounded than this one, but I'm like, should be fine. Just gonna get all over my little dress I'm wearing. I honestly think she applies it a lot better than this. I think I put way too much on this side, so I'm gonna try to. I thought it was very interesting that she applied a setting powder just like on her eyes. Mind you, I skipped through the video just a little bit, so if I missed something, I apologize. But I thought it was very interesting that she had like a setting powder. So now the next step. And now time for the next part. She does go in with the color corrector under the eyes. This is obviously very optional, but she does it so that she doesn't have to add as much concealer underneath the eyes, because remember, this is an invisible makeup look. So I mixed it a little bit before I put it on my hand, and now I'm gonna go in and put some underneath my eyes. I think I'm gonna use that same brush if I can figure out what I do with it. By the way, please feel free to let me know if you like this setting, if you like the background, if you like the blur as well, because that would really be helpful. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with this color corrector. It is the, I haven't even been telling you guys what they are. Oh yes, I have. What is the Cica Pear Tiger Grass color correcting treatment. It's a little green, so I don't even know if it'll work for me. I'm gonna go in with a little bit. I feel like I need to go in with a slightly different brush, because that one's a little bit big. I really don't want too much product, so I'm gonna go with this slightly thinner brush, as you can see, and it's gonna go in to it and grab just the tiniest bit. I'm scared. She put some here, right underneath the eyes, and mostly where you have dark spots. So I can put some maybe right here by the mouth. My goodness, I'm like, do I know what I'm doing? Where else did she put it? I don't know if you're supposed to apply a moderate amount after a moisturizer. The formula will change from green to beige to help conceal the look of redness to even out skin tone. Okay, so it's more for like redness. I don't know if it's for like dark spots, but this is what the bottle looks like. Sorry, it's blurring. It's blurring. This is what the bottle looks like. So I guess it's okay. And it says it's gonna turn beige. So do I don't know if I mix it in, or do I've never used anything like this. It has SPF 30 sunscreen, that's what it says. Let's blend it out. I added the color corrector, especially underneath my eyes, but I think it's mostly for like redness. That one, hers was more for, I don't know if there's a difference, but you do add concealer on top of it. Once again, she adds just a little bit. I'm gonna use the actual applicator to put on the concealer, and put some right there. So I do want to conceal a little bit right here. I do put a little bit on the nose. And I wonder if I should put some on the chin. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm so used to doing so many different steps that this feels very abnormal. Look how much that looks like skin. That's crazy. It doesn't even look like I'm putting on anything. Wow. She wanted to get into the defined creases, the defined, yeah. So she actually used a brush to blend it out instead of a blender, because you could really get in there. The blender sometimes can miss certain areas, which I completely understand. I really hope that's not my car. I should go look. Give me a second. It wasn't. It's finished blending out the concealer, and as you can see, my skin still looks like skin. For brows. The brows, I am just going to keep them pretty natural, but I am going to use a brow gel. Let me see what I did with it. So here is my brow 24-hour brow setter. And I'm just gonna use this to kind of brush out the brows a bit. This is by Benefit, and I really love it because it really holds your brows for a while. Y'all, we are down to like our last 2 steps. Wasn't this quick? I'm actually gonna go with the highlighter now, and I'm gonna use my Me Pallete. I love putting a little bit of shimmer on the nose. This is actually what she does. She puts some highlighter on. I'm gonna put some on the cheek, and don't worry, I'm gonna blend it out with like my finger in a second. Woo! Look how pigmented. Look how pigmented. Can't be afraid of the highlighter. You can't be afraid. Now for the last step. Well, kind of the second to last, because I want to add a little bit of lip gloss. But Matte blotting powder by Fenty Beauty. I'm gonna go with our Matte by Fenty Beauty. I'll use my sponge, this one, and we'll go in with a little bit of blotting powder. And she really just, I don't remember if she used like a setting powder or what, but I figured the blotting powder really helps get rid of like any greasiness, any oiliness. That's what it's there for. So I'm like, talk about looking natural. It enhances a little bit your naturalness. I'm just gonna put it in my T-zone for the last step. I have to go to work in a little bit. I can literally go like this. I just went in with the Kosas. I want it to focus. It's not gonna focus. It's not gonna focus, y'all. I just went in with the Kosas Wet Lip Oil. Oh yeah, hunty. Oh yeah, hunty. Alright, y'all. Excuse the background noise, but this is the Invisible Makeup Look. All complete. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a subscribe, a like, a comment, all of that. And I had a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun, and this was a success. I definitely feel confident. I definitely don't really feel like I'm wearing any makeup, literally. So I'm gonna put the YouTuber's name on the screen again so that you can go watch her video as well, where I'm sure she goes into a little bit more detail, or a lot more. But you know, I did my little rendition of it, and I think it's beautiful. So make sure you subscribe, like, comment, all that. Let's try to get this video to 10 likes. And remember, I post a video every single week. I'm gonna try to narrow down a day for sure, but just know I post once a week. I try to do maybe Wednesdays or Thursdays, so this video might not be up until Friday. It's probably not gonna be up until Friday, so what am I even talking about? But which is tomorrow. So anyways, love y'all. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.